Hey y'all, so I thought I'd come on here before I had to go get my kids before it gets loud in here. In case you didn't know, I knit, crochet, I do a little spinning, a little weaving, I do some cross stitch, I do a little bit of sewing. I think that's all. Well, I do have a couple finished objects, and then I have some works in progress that I'm working on. And I got some new yarn. There's that too. But first I'll show you the finished objects. The first one I'm going to show you is these ones. Oh, this must be my hand. I didn't snip it close enough, I guess. Is these. This is the World's Simplest Mittens by, I believe, Tin Can Knits. Oh, there's my book. I knew I had a book that had all my finished objects in here. I'm just struggling. Just a little. Yep, this by Tin Can Knits. The yarn is Wool of the Andes worsted. It is a non-superwash. Ignore my nails. I got some of them off, and then these ones just still here. But you can see it's starting to felt a little, which is what I wanted. Then it'll be a little bit more warm. But I live in Mississippi, and we just got a bunch of ice that had a little bit of snow mixed in with it. So I made them for my little girl to go play in it, and she used them. So now I can wash them again and put them away. Then my other finished object I have is this hat. It is the Flower Brioche hat by Jonathan Tallow. And I believe it's a free pattern. But this is obviously brioche. This is what this side looks like. And then this is the other side. And I used Line Brand yarn for this. I used Basic Stitch anti-pilling. This is black and prism. So that was my second finished object. I think that's my only finished objects, actually. Put those over here out of the way. I got too much going on today. And then I did forget in my last video, this is what the pattern looks like, by the way, when you pull it up. And it's Jonathan, see if it'll focus. No, it won't. But it's Jonathan Tallow on Ravelry. See, look at me. But I forgot I had one work in progress that I had literally forgot about, and it's this shawl from Stephen West. His Mystery Knit Along. I've been working on it, and then I got distracted by Christmas things, and I never finished it. But it's so close. So this is what it looks like. I'm so close to having it finished. So this is going to be moved to where I will start working on it again, because I need to get that thing finished. It's actually really pretty. It's just, I like the shawl, but Christmas came, I had Christmas gifts I had to finish up, so it kind of got pushed to the side until I forgot about it. Then my next work in progress is gone. Here it is. This one, which I showed this one last time, is the summer. Is it summer dress? No, it's a Sunday dress by Petite Knits. And you'll see where my stitch marker is. So 2 weeks ago, this is where I was. It's my Eeyore. I don't remember where I got it from. It's off Etsy, I do remember that. But I have divided for the sleeves, and I'm halfway down. So that is what that's looking like. So I'm getting somewhere on this one. So you can see before I wasn't even divided for the sleeves yet. So I'm getting somewhere. That is the Sunday dress from Petite Knits. And then I do have one more knitting project that I've actually been working on, but it's a secret because it's going to be a pattern. So I'm going to show you a cross stitch one. I was trying to have it done for my little girl's birthday. That was the 22nd. it didn't happen. I tried my hardest, it just didn't happen. So I'm almost done with this one, and it's going to say dance, dance, dance across the top, but it's a Wednesday pattern, and that's what that looks like. So I'm getting somewhere with this. Now I'm trying to have a goal where I finish a sewing project. It doesn't matter if it's cross stitch, so like actual sewing, like hand sewing, if it's on the sewing machine. I'm trying to do one sewing project a month. That's gonna be January's. So I'm gonna try to have it done by the end of the month. We'll see how that goes. And then the only other thing I'm working on is some spinning projects. I have got this at a discount store. It's just a Yarn Bee Showstopper. It's made out of 50% acrylic, 35% polymat, and 15% wool. Now, I'm not a great spinner, so I've been spinning a little. This was super cheap, so I was like, I'll just get that and practice. And I'm using it on the drop spindle. So this is what it's looking like so far. It's not showing like the colors very well, but you can still see I have some thick spots and some thin spots. Nobody's perfect, and I'll get there eventually. I'll get there. So that's what I've been working on. Then I do have this. Now, I have an e-spinner as well from Dreamin' Robots. So I have this spun up too. Now, obviously, you can also see thick and thin spots on this one as well. But I haven't decided if I want to do it as a 3-ply or 2-ply. So I haven't did that yet. I know I'm not going to leave it as a single ply because it's not great. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a 3-ply and maybe make some socks out of it. I know it's probably not going to end up being finger and weight yarn, but I can make some thicker socks out of it and be for me, so it's not really matter. Now this is also one of these, the showstoppers, because I want to get better before I use my more expensive fibers. If you know what I mean, I want to practice first and get better at it. So there's that. And that's the only progress I've gotten. I have not touched my Slip Extravaganza blanket. After I finish this one from Steve & West, I'm going to start pulling it out and working on it more, because I need to get that finished too. I think I've had it on the needles probably a year. Yeah, about a year, maybe a year and a half. I don't remember exactly. I'm sorry, my cat's over there just tearing up a box. Like, I don't even know. But I did get some yarn. I'm going to show you the yarn, but I cannot show you what I'm making with it because it's going to be one of my own designs. And I ordered it from Knitpicks. It's a Knitpicks Stroll, which I love Stroll. This is the color Peapod. It is 231 yards for 50 grams, and it's 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. So I got 2 in Peapod, which is just a little bit brighter than what it's showing. So it's probably actually this color up here. I don't know why. I think one of my light bulbs is out or something. I don't know what's going on. Then I also got it in this one, which I think is just white. Yep, just white. And then this red, which is strawberry. And it's actually more pinky color than what it's showing. Let's see. It's not going to do it. Well, you get the point. Right. This is going to be my next design when I finish my design I'm currently working on. Hopefully I have it done soon. Now that Christmas and one of the birthdays is out of the way, I'll get more done, hopefully. Hopefully. We'll see how that goes. Now, so far, because I probably will not do another podcast until February. So far, just this month, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 finished objects. And then I have, let me do the math real quick. $452 grams of yarn I've used up. Now, but I've also got to put these in. which is 200 grams. So even with this added in, I still used up more than I spent this month, which I don't know if you know, I am on a no spend basically. I'm trying to use up a lot of my stash. So I moved a few years ago into a smaller house and I don't have a spare room to put things in, so it's kind of just piled in my room. And it's driving me nuts. So I'm trying to use up what I have as much as possible. And I know there's a lot of crafters out there that's trying to do that lately. So I'm glad I'm not the only one. Now, when I come back, I should hopefully have a new design and hopefully the mystery shawl will be done. And we'll see. I guarantee you I'm probably going to cast something on. I always do. It is what it is. See y'all next time. Bye.